This summer has been so full of fun memories made with family and friends in the mountains. It seemed like we spent every single weekend playing in the woods or on the water. Even though it flew by like a seed in the wind, I'm glad I captured these moments to look back on and reminisce. From climbing mountains in Winter Park, to burro races, to Irish dancing at the Colorado Scottish Festival, every adventure was a reminder of how connected we are to nature, tradition, and each other. Whew. Just came up that trail. And we are headed up that way. And the air is very thin. Can't breathe very well.
You're at...
What are we at?
11,200 feet.
11,200 feet.
Just a tree line. We're about to hit tree line.
The lungs are feeling it. We're gonna plug on through though.
Look there. Look at the view.
With each step up the mountain, Brian took the lead, recalling the familiar path that had guided him to the summit before, where a breathtaking view awaited. The terrain continued to change with every step, going from thick forest vegetation to sparse high alpine shrubs and trees. At the summit, we were greeted with a panoramic view stretching in every direction. Brian eagerly pulled out his binoculars several times, hoping to spot elk or deer or moose, his excitement growing as the fall hunting season draws near. So I saw something that looked like it could have been a grave over there. You probably can't see it right now, but I left my water bottle way over here. And Brian reminded me, don't lose track of your water bottle. And actually it's basically the color of the rocks. So before we get any further, I'm gonna grab it. So tip for you hiking, keep your stuff with you, even if it's an impromptu hike. Whew. Oh, jeez, I'm still. Got it. We're good. Where are you going? Where did you go? Oh my god, do you see him? No, you completely blend in.
Does the hat blend in pretty good?
Yeah, it does. No, I'm kidding. It actually doesn't. It's not the right green. Let me see. I mean, yes, it does, but it's like the green here is very different than the green of your hat. Brian wanted to take us, what do you call this? Like off trail? Real hiking? Or off trail, trying to find the side-by-side. Well, I would be trying to find the side-by-side. I think Brian knows where it is. He feels pretty confident about where it is. I know. So gorgeous. So I've been learning a lot more about herbs lately, and look at all of these spruce tips on the end of these little, probably can't see it. So see where like it's darker green and lighter green right there? We'll take the spruce tip off and make like beer or a tincture or some sort of thing, but these are all kind of blends in, but it's all spruce tips. So cool. Spruce tip IPA is my favorite IPA, by the way. Found it. Well, Brian found it. Brian found it, I followed. Good job.
Slow down! Oh my god, we're going too fast. No, we're not. We're fine.
We're fine. Just a lot of rocks and a puddle.
Oh, here comes the puddle!
Oh god. Oh, I definitely got wet. Like felt it on my face. Oh, we got a biker coming. Got a biker.
Thank you.
So we got to this really sketchy part of the road where I'd basically feel like I'm like leaning sideways, so I decided to get out and let Brian drive it himself. And we'll see how he does. Oh! Lost a jacket. Oh my gosh, the next part is like the sketchiest. Nice.
Where's my beer?
Good job. That was pretty impressive. After several hours on the hike, we made our way back to the house where our family was eagerly awaiting Bob's 75th birthday celebration. Brian's dad has always been such a kind and supportive father-in-law and is one of the best papas in the world for our kids. Celebrating him felt so natural as he plays such a big role in our lives. We were all excited to celebrate and honor a man who means so much to all of us. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Papa. Happy birthday to you.
Deep breath. Thank you, Susan. Boy, that is a lot. You gonna help me?
Yes.
No spinning.
Wait a minute, Levi's coming.
Levi's coming.
Come on, Levi.
Go over by Lila would be good.
He's coming, he's coming.
You wanna go over by Lila, maybe? That would be good. Or Kate, I mean, sorry.
Now look at it.
I'm right here.
Levi, go by Kata.
Water bottles, guys. Water bottle.
Right.
Are you ready?
Ready to say happy birthday, Papa?
Yeah,
Happy
you're ready.
birthday, Papa.
You ready? We're gonna 1, 2, 3. We're gonna blow on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Even though our time with Brian's family came to a close, our mountain adventure was only just getting started. We traveled to my parents' house just an hour away to celebrate a local pastime and tradition. Burro Days was also celebrating its 75th birthday this year. This festival is an annual event that honors the town's roots in mining by hosting several events throughout the weekend with something that appeals to all spectators. The burro race itself is the most anticipated by far. With a short course and a long course available, runners partner with a burro to race to the top of the mountain and back before the day is done. We're at Burro Days right now, watching the burro race get ready to happen. Yay! Levi and Mom. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of people here. Dad was just saying like how it's pretty amazing how over the years this weekend of Burro Days has just like exploded. I have a flag. It's going in front of my face. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but it's really fun. Are they gonna say, Levi?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go!
Go. That's it. We tried to stay in town as much as possible to peruse the booths and to be ready for events as they occurred. The kids enjoyed the parade, and the highlight for me was spending time with friends and family at the beer tent. I was reunited with my best friends from high school, and picking up where we left off felt so refreshing. Although I didn't get any videos or pictures from the evening, Brian captured these pictures with Sarah, Josh, and I crowded in for a much-needed group hug. These two will always hold a special place in my heart, no matter how far apart our lives take us. They are truly two unique, beautiful gems in a sea of familiar diamonds. I'm so thankful for their friendship. As the evening went on, the rest of the family ventured home, but Dad and I stayed for another round. We walked back to the house together as the fireworks began, laughing about the evening and reminiscing about reconnecting with long-lost friends at the beer tent. It was the perfect way to end the night. Okay, so as you know, we have been gone. I mean, seriously, look at the back of my my house is such a mess. We've been gone for every single weekend in July, and so we're kind of trying to catch up today, but I think we're all realizing like it's a much bigger job than just one day. So, but I heard something going on in the garage and hadn't seen Brian in a while, and so I walked out there and I was like, oh, looks like he's got a little project going. I just have to show you. I was like, oh yeah, a little project. What's he doing? Oh, he's like fixing the workbench. Nice job. Thanks for doing that.
I mean, it was bad. This whole cabinet was falling apart. Like, I had to break off one side so I could get it off, and
jeez,
this whole cabinet was like collapsing.
Oh my gosh.
So I think I was able to fix the drawers too.
Nice.
The drawers were almost unusable. Oh.
One thing leading to another again.
Oh, it's just been all day.
Same.
It's been all day.
Oh my gosh, same.
But I think I fixed it.
Nice. Yeah, that one went in pretty well.
I mean, both of these were just like hardly usable.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, that one's so much better.
Quite might still get that, but oh, there's a screw underneath it. It'll stay probably.
Nice job.
Oh, that's what I really want right there. God damn it.
Well, good job.
What?
I know this has been on your mind for a while.
This is annoying as fuck.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's been kind of the theme of the day, is just trying to catch up, but then one thing happens and then it leads to another, leads to another, leads to another, leads to another, leads to another. And then before you know it, there's like 5 projects going at the same time as the kids are like pulling out other stuff, and it's just slightly mad chaos. Yeah, so wish us luck for the rest of the day. Bye. The first weekend in August did not disappoint. Lila has been working really hard and enjoying Irish step dancing as one of her activities over the past year. She's such a natural. Brian and I have really admired how motivated and determined she is with this pursuit, unlike any other activity. Fortunately, there are many opportunities to perform in front of different audiences, and the Colorado Scottish Festival was a wonderful host. It was so enriching to see the pride that each person took in their heritage as we walked from booth to booth. For all the Outlander fans out there, I was thrilled to find the Clan Fraser and Clan Mackenzie booths. And yes, I tried the Clan Fraser whiskey, so naturally I'm now an honorary family member. I'm just waiting for my official tartan in the mail. Anyways, it was so fun to visit the festival and support Lila's dance company. Watching her perform with such grace and confidence makes us so incredibly proud. It's a video. It's a video. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi. So I have to run to go get Lila from school like really soon. Like in literally like 10 minutes. But I wanted to hop on here really quick and just say I hope you enjoyed the video and enjoyed watching like all of our adventures over just those 2 weeks out of the summer that I think it was like end of July, early August. We still have so much more that we did, and it was just so fun. And I'm like currently working on the next video, and it's just so fun to look back over the summer and like see all the fun stuff that we did. There were definitely some parts of the summer that were more challenging, and you know, some family emergencies that definitely took a lot of energy, and we wanted to, you know, definitely give our time and love and ability and energy towards those things. But for the fun aspects of the summer, it's just, gosh, it's just flown by, and there was so much that we did. It was just so fun. So I sat down real quick because I picked hummingbird mint out of our backyard. Actually, kind of, not funny story, but just kind of interesting. So when Brian and I first moved into this house, this plant was here, just off the deck, but we didn't know what it was. But every time we would walk by it, it like gave this super fragrant licorice smell. And it's very sweet, not like I guess some people like black licorice. I was just gonna say it's like a red licorice compared to a black licorice, but it's really nice. It's sweet, it's very fragrant, and we just had no idea that you can actually use this hummingbird mint, or also known as hyssop or anise hyssop. You can also use this to like put into like tinctures or like cook with it. It's been used for, I wrote down a few things because I have been researching different ways that I can use it, because there's a lot of health benefits. Quick disclaimer, I am not a doctor, I'm not a dietitian, I'm not an herbalist. I am just an enthusiast on the road to learning more about plants and connecting with nature. And the more I'm learning about myself, like I love to cook and bake, not on like a grand scale. I just love doing it for my family and for when we have guests over. And so connecting with nature so far has been through interacting with plants as I'm cooking, or like things that I can ingest. Like recently I made a dandelion tincture that I put a little bit into my coffee, and the health benefits are incredible. So I would highly recommend looking up the health benefits of dandelions. Really, it's too bad that it's considered a weed, or a nuisance rather, in the United States and other places too, but I'm Colorado, so anyways, wow, long way back to the hummingbird mint. So some of the health benefits of hummingbird mint is for a long time. Like there's records going back all the way to like the Roman Empire, and even before that hummingbird mint was used for like digestive and intestinal issues, respiratory problems like coughs and stuff, and then for loss of appetite, and a whole lot more. I can post a few of the resources that I had down below if you're interested in learning more. But what's also really cool about hummingbird mint is that there are also some spiritual and just more spiritual aspects to it that have really carried over time as well, from literally as far back as like the Roman Empire and beyond that way. So for example, like hanging this dried in your home can protect against negativity. Excuse me. People have left hummingbird mint or the hyssop at grave sites to protect the dead. And it's been used as a purifier and cleanser. There are other things too, but I didn't want this video to get super long, but I just wanted to show my enthusiasm. I'm really excited to work with it. And the plant that we have in our backyard is massive. I literally just picked like, not even a handful. It's like not that much. But the plant, like I'll post a video in here, but it's massive, it's growing, it's spreading. And I'm excited about that. It's also excellent for pollinators and extremely disease resistant. Like no Japanese beetles, or I think it might have mentioned maybe some slugs could get on this, but really it's extremely naturally pest and disease resistant. And it's just a really awesome plant. So I'm excited to work with it right now. But why am I here? I wanted to get on and just express my enthusiasm for and gratitude for you taking the time to watch that video that I put together. And also I mentioned in my very first video, which I'll put a link down below, but I mentioned how, you know, reconnecting with nature and my ancestors is a journey that I am currently wanting to and going on. And I'm actually learning a lot about myself in the process, which has been really amazing. I mean, I've always been one for, you know, self-improvement and self-growth, but it's been really interesting. And so as this channel has so far been like, you know, encapsulating some of our adventures and like where we're going, which, you know, that's a big part of my life, and I like to share that. That's where my creativity really thrives, is like, I love like creating stories, you know, like just creating a feeling through a story. I thrive off of that, and I know not everyone else does, but I like to give that too. And so that's, you know, the adventures that we go on may not be directly nature related or ancestor related, but they're part of growing my family, you know? So, and into like what our traditions are, and like, you know, what my kids will hopefully begin to do once they get older and stuff. So yeah, me just, you know, bringing up the hummingbird mint, I wanted to mention that, just slide that in there, because that's, you know, a part of, has been a part of this week too, in terms of me trying to reconnect with nature and, you know, not just see a plant, but see something that like has sustained life for a really long time, and just honor it. So yeah, anyways, I definitely have to go get Lila now. I'm gonna run late, but yeah, I will, oh yeah, Brian and I are going to Steamboat tomorrow for a little getaway for just us two, and we are going to just explore and go on like hikes, and I'm really excited. I can't remember the last time I've been there, so definitely stay tuned for, in a future video, I'm going to have little clips from that little adventure as well. So anyways, stay safe, stay healthy, stay mindful, and get out in nature and enjoy something. Take off your earbuds, put your phone away, just go walk in nature for a little bit and let it restore you. All right, bye you all, see you in the next video.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. To the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker.